My name is Mitchell Birdwell. I personally thought I had it all together. I had a perfect little family, a son and a daughter, and a wife regular pioneering, serving as an elder. I was working as a custom home builder, and I had just finished building my dream house. Everything I ever wanted, I had. I was assigned to go to a construction project in Japan as an international volunteer. That project changed everything. When I got over there, I realized everybody on the site was a regular pioneer. It really began to have an impact on me. I tried to justify it personally by saying, I'm doing okay. I'm doing what I should be doing. They're just overachievers. One day, my interpreter approached me. I said, well, let's interview the committee today. I only had one question that was burning in my heart. How could they be balanced and be regular pioneers? He asked the question. They asked me to turn to Matthew 6:33. So I go to read it. He says, no, read it out loud. So I read it out loud. He goes, read it again. So I read it for the second time. And he says, the scriptures are clear. If you truly seek first the kingdom, these other things will be added. That had a major impact on me. I was just standing there with my Bible and my thoughts. I felt so little. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept playing that over and over in my head. Why don't I believe? I remember as a kid, we used to play the game where you lean back and people catch you. I never liked that game. But that's serving Jehovah. You got to lean back. You know he will catch you. You don't know how, though. And you don't know when. Well, the next day, the chairman shows up to speak to me privately. He says, may I analyze a day in your life? And he describes my life in detail, accurately. He says, you start off, the phone's ringing. All day long, you're busy with elders, activity, RBC, and your business. He said, you come home from work, your children are trying to communicate with you, but you're so busy. Because maybe it's late at night, about 10 o'clock at night, you're down, it's time to spend some time with your wife, but you fall asleep. And then he just stopped and asked me a question. He says, why do you only spend tired time with your wife and your children? So from that moment, then I started thinking, what can I do personally? Start making some adjustments. We had to find a way to get involved in full-time service as a family. I do feel that we have a lot of our brothers and sisters in the organization, maybe who can't pioneer, but they're giving Jehovah everything they have. And that's all he asks. Give me your best. Immediately when we got back, we started making adjustments. And it wasn't easy. We gave up a lot of things that we thought were important to us. Regular Pioneering opened up a lot of doors for us as a family. My daughter and her husband are construction servants with the LDC department. My son and his wife, he's a regular pioneer, also serving as a remote Bethelite. Currently, we're serving as construction servants with the LDC department. We get to serve Jehovah in this assignment as a couple. We pinch ourselves sometimes thinking, what a life we get to live. Even our children to this day, we still discuss this. They said for them, it was the best decision we ever made as a family, giving up the stuff to serve Jehovah full time. And I look back, it was that decision, that scripture at that moment, that defining moment that started it all.